All right, folks, glad y'all can join me. Beautiful morning out here this morning. Just give the Lord thanks for giving me the opportunity to get up and have the help to get out here and do this kind of stuff, and try to make the best day of it as I can. What I want to do a little video for y'all guys. It's a little journey that I'm going down. It started a while back. I went down to Shady Dale, Georgia, and shot in a 3D shoot down there. And I met up with a guy named Sanford Tullis, which is Public Land Rambler on YouTube. And he was shooting a hill-style bow. And most of you guys know that I shoot recurves and long bows. I've got a few ILFs, but I've never owned or even shot a hill-style bow. And I was kind of intrigued about that bow, and time went on, and I messaged him and asked him, I said, what kind of bow was that? And he told me. So I started doing a little research and looking back on hill-style bows and this, that, and another. And I finally got the opportunity. Sanford called me up and says, I know where there's one of those hill-style bows at for sale. I said, okay, well, give me the information on it. So he did, and I contacted the guy down in Georgia, and he was wanting to get rid of the bow. And long story short, I ended up getting the bow, and Sanford went to a TBG shoot last week and actually picked the bow up for me, and I met him in Elberton, Georgia, down at Bobby Brown State Park, which you can see in the last video that I made. I've never had a hill style bow. I've never shot one. I've never actually put one in my hand till that day. And it's a journey that I want to go down, and I'm glad I did. What this is, let me tell you a little bit about the bow. The bow's got a little bit of history and stuff to it. I called Mr. Donnie Wilkerson down at Creek Walker Trading, and I asked him about this bow. I sent him pictures. I said, do you know anything about this bow? And naturally he did. He built the bow. And there's a little bit of history with it. It's actually, Donnie built this bow for himself. And super nice bow. I mean, beautiful bow. I don't know if you guys can see it. Got Gator grips on it. The back and the belly is Coca-Cola. And it's got a myrtle riser. So before y'all guys say anything, now this is a gun-shy quiver, which is a great quiver. It actually fit this bow really good. But I'm kind of leaning toward that Creek Walker to go with this Creek Walker, that quiver from Mr. Donnie. I do like the way that this quiver actually sets the arrows back inside the D of the bow, kindly. Don't know if you can tell that, but this thing has tons of adjustments on it. But anyway, I talked to Mr. Donnie about this bow, and he said, well, that bow's kind of unique. He said, there's only one of those bows out there. And I said, uh-oh, that might not be good. But what this is the Creek Walker Gator. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Got the Creek Walker logo on it. But it don't have the Creek Walker nor the Gator written on the limbs. And I said, well, that's no big deal. And as I look at the bow, I get down here, and what it is a 65-inch bow, 50 pounds at 28. And it's got the serial number, and up under the serial number, it's got prototype. So I asked Mr. Donnie, I said, what's the deal with the prototype? He said, well, that's my particular bow. He said, I built that bow for myself. And he had a customer that come in that just had to have the bow. Said he didn't have it too long. He'd been shooting it, and said he was real surprised about the bow. Said it shot really good, and one thing led to another. He, like I said, Mr. Donnie, great guy to talk to. He said me and him sat there and probably talked for 30 or 45 minutes. And he told me what the deal was with the bow. And what it is, what makes it unique, and the only one out there, is this is a 65-inch bow. And what the deal is, the bottom limb is 3 inches shorter than the top limb. So 2 inches I think is pretty common of what they do, but the 3-inch is a little different. So come out to be, Mr. Donnie was using this bow as a prototype to do a little research and development, this, that, and another, and ended up selling the bow and was gonna get feedback and everything else from the bow. But and then I ended up with it, and man, I'm glad I did. I mean, this bow shoots like super hard. It's super quick, which I know, you know, in the traditional world, the fast arrows and fast bows, you know, that don't mean as much like it does to other folks. But anyway, so I came home after Sunday. I shot this bow for the first time on Sunday with Sanford down there at Bobby Brown. And I was kind of surprised about the bow. And I couldn't wait till the next day to get home, try to get some arrows tuned up to it. What I took down there, I took an old quiver and put on the bow. And I took 4 or 5 different sets of arrows down there just to have something just to shoot through it. And like I say, I couldn't wait to get home and get something tuned for it to see how it does. All right, guys, here's the arrow setup that I built for the Creekwalker Gator. What they are 500 spine Black Eagle Vintage. They're 8.5 GPI. I've got 237 grains up front, and how I come up with that was I'm shooting a footed shaft. These are footed off of a Easton aluminum arrow. Got a 100 grain brass insert with a 125 grain point, field point. They're all pretty close, within a grain or two of each other. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. 536. And this one here is a, get it right here. I need one of those little, that's 2 grains within each other, and that's pretty much what they all range. I was a 29-inch draw with my normal long bows and recurves, and I think with this bow here, I've actually lost a 1/2 inch of draw. The bow is marked 50 at 28, and when I scaled it at my draw, which is a 28.5 with this bow, and I think it's because of the grip that's on this bow, I'm pulling roughly about 52.5 to 53 pounds. So I tried to get in that range. If you do the math on it, we're roughly running about 10 grains per inch, which is well within specs of the actual bow itself and the actual hunting weight. So I just wanted to give y'all guys a little update on what I was doing here. But like I say, these are Black Eagle Vintage. The Black Eagle Vintage. And what I done, I started with some 500 shafts. And I'm gonna link a video here to this, or put a video in here with this while I was doing this process of tuning, and tell you how I got the arrow weights that I did and setup that I did. But man, this thing like shot really good, and it's like you see in the videos, it's like performance is unreal on this bow. So one thing led to another, and I got to messing with it, and I called Mr. Donnie back and talked to him about it again, and then we got to talking about brace heights. And because there's no recommended brace height that I can find. You know, online it says I think it was like 6 1/4 to 6 1/2, 6 3/4, something like that. But I wasn't sure, being that this limb was shorter on the bottom, you know, what the deal was. So we get talking about the brace height, and he told me how to maintain the quietest position on brace height that this bow can perform the best and be the quietest. So I followed his instructions, this, that, and the other, and man, that that was a game changer. And I never knew that. Now, I have messed with the brace height as far as adjusting and tuning left and right, but I never really determined. I've just always kind of just listened for the quietness and the performance. One thing led to another. So I got another little video that shows me making a couple adjustments on the brace height and getting the arrow to impact where I'm actually looking. Mr. Donnie, that first group to the right was a 6 5/8 brace height. I backed it back down to 6 1/2, which is, not sure if you can see that or not, but 6 1/2 brace height. I'm getting constant groups like this, and what I do, I shoot 3 under. I shoot like a split vision. I do reference my arrow, my tip. I don't shoot split finger. I'd like to, but I'm not consistent with it. But there again, I mean, this bow just performed like unreal. So I did that little video there, and then after I got everything tuned in, I shot another little video and sent it to Mr. Donnie, which I'll put on here as well. But wherever you look, this bow shoots, and it does it really nice. And as far as Mr. Donnie, he don't know me from Adam's house cat. And I called him up and talked to him. Well, I messaged him before I bought this bow and sent him in pictures, and he told me a little bit about the bow, and then he sent me his phone number. So anyway, I called him up, and like I said, we talked for a pretty good while. And one thing, but he's a super great guy, and he's been very helpful with me on this bow. And like I said, this is a new journey for me. But if y'all interested in any hill style bows or anything, look up Mr. Donnie Wilkerson at Creek Walker Trading. I don't have no experience with any other type of hill style bows. This is my first. So, but like I said, Mr. Donnie, I'm gonna get me a Creek Walker quiver to go on this thing, and make it right back at home where it needs to be. There's nothing wrong with the gun shy, guys. This is an awesome quiver as well, and it actually fits this bow really good. But it looks pretty good. But creek walker with a creek walker quiver, I think you can't go wrong. But I'm gonna shoot this thing a little bit. All right, guys, let's walk down here and take a look at this one. Like I say, I've got a little course down here behind the house that we shoot pretty much every day, if we can, if weather permitting, but it gives us a good place to come down and shoot. But let me get this camera adjusted here. I'm not the best cameraman in the world. That's about 15, 16 yards, roughly, something like that. But this creek walker shoots, well, I'm telling you, that's a shooting bow. Creek walker Gator. So. All right, guys, so we'll look at this one real quick. Hang this bow up here. Excuse me. I'm telling you guys, this bow performs unreal. What's surprising me is how quiet it is while it's doing it. Let's see if I can get y'all zoomed in there. Sun's about a killer this morning, but all right, guys. Guys, this grip is everything on this bow. What it is, it's got a flat grip on the back. It's not dished out any. It takes a little bit of getting used to when you're not shot this kind of bow, but when you do, man, that sucker don't torque, it don't do nothing. It shoots and feels really good. There again, I mean, I'm just so surprised how quiet these bows are. There again, guys, I mean, y'all see me shooting these things, and they're right where you want to be. They're both of them. Very surprising. Not often you get a bow that shoots as well as this bow does. And I don't know if it's the design that Mr. Donnie's got or what, but it's sure working. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to line you up a little bit with this bow. Let you see the arrow flight on it. It looks like a white golf ball making a laser dot to that target. This bow really likes these Black Eagle Vintage. I'll take that any day. All right, guys, we're gonna shoot one more here and see how it does. Sun's about to kill her some this morning. Just done got up a little bit. Starting to come up through the trees. There again, guys, I mean, like I said, proof's in the pudding. When you got it tuned right, you're doing what you're supposed to do. This bow is a shooter for sure. All right, guys, glad y'all could join with me on that little walkthrough there. We appreciate y'all watching. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. If you guys are looking for a hill style bow, get a hold of Mr. Donnie Wilkerson. Check out one of these Gators. I don't see where you could go wrong. Great shooting bows. They just look awesome. I mean, I don't know if I really showed y'all this bow or not, but Coca-Cola back and belly. Just a beautiful bow. It's got a Myrtle riser on it with that Gator grip. That's awesome. Really nice bows. All right, guys, like and subscribe. Y'all have a great day. Count your blessings.